The diagram shows the speed time graph for an object moving with constant acceleration. What is the distance traveled in the first 4 seconds? Okay, in this question, we have been given with the speed, which is in meters per second, and we need to find the distance traveled in the first 4 seconds. Now, how are we going to find the distance? Now, for this, you must have the knowledge about the speed time graphs, why they are useful for us, and how can we extract the required information from those graphs. What are these two graphs? We have in mechanics, we have primarily 3 major graphs, like distance time graph. First one is the distance time graph. Then we have the speed time graph and the acceleration time graph. Okay, these 3 graphs are primarily important in the mechanics topic in O-levels physics. Now, which one of them is given in this, and we need to find the total distance traveled in first 4 seconds. Now, while you are learning these 3 graphs and what are the important information in these 3 graphs so when we talk about the speed time graph, what information we can get from this speed time graph is the total distance traveled. We can find this from the speed time graph directly. Okay, how? By calculating area under the curve. All right, when you find the area under the curve for speed time graph, you will get the total distance traveled. Okay, now we need to find the total distance traveled in 4 seconds, which means we need to find the area for this, which is under the 4 seconds time. Okay, so this is primarily a triangle. And how are we going to find the area of this triangle? The area of triangle is equals to half into base. So the base is 4 seconds. Make sure you keep the unit consistent, okay? If the time is in minutes, you have to convert it into seconds. Then only you are going to get the speed in meters per second, okay? So 4 seconds multiplied by half into base into height. So the height is 6, okay? This is the height. 6 meters per second. 6. Okay, so half times 4 times 6. 6 4s are 24, and 24 by 2 is 12 meters. See, why am I using the unit of meters? Because see, you have 2 quantities, the time and speed multiplying together. So when you multiply time, which is in seconds, multiplied by speed, which is in meters per second, the resultant unit will be, when second and second will cancel out, and the resultant unit will be in meters. And that's the area, and that's what the area under the curve is representing, the distance traveled. Okay, so the distance traveled is 12 meters actually. So the correct option is part C.